Listen, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I am doing my Booktubeathon TBR. Very late, I know. And let me explain why it's late and just, yeah. So here's my problem with this year's Booktubeathon. I'm gonna have company over the entire time the Booktubeathon is going on. Maybe not the entire time, I don't know when they're leaving. So they might not be here the entire time, but they're gonna be here for a good chunk of it. So because of that, I don't know how much reading I'll be able to get done, if I will be able to get any reading done. So this is a very tentative TBR. I'm also having problems choosing what to read and choosing basically everything about this. So let's just jump right in. It's gonna be interesting. So here's part of my dilemma. I'm currently reading Weekends with O'Keefe by C.S. Merrill, which is absolutely fantastic. I am loving it so much that I can feel it putting me into the book slump. It is so good, so good. I will gush about it in my wrap up, but just know it is so good that I can literally feel it putting me into a book slump. But here's my other problem. I really want to read A Rebirth the Gates by Stop It to Here. I finally got this from the library. There's a really long waiting list, so if I want to read it soon without having to buy a physical copy, I need to read it now. It's also non-renewable. But I'm worried if I read it now when I feel on the verge of a book slump that it'll make me not enjoy it as much. However, I didn't enjoy the second one quite as much as I did the first one, so I already don't have too high expectations for it. I know everybody's loving it and I have a feeling I'll enjoy it, but I don't expect to absolutely love it, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I do want to love it, so it might be a problem. Do you see my dilemma here? And I don't want to buy it because I am so mad that they changed the covers. Personally, I know a lot of people don't agree, but personally I liked the old covers better. Plus I have the first two of the old covers, plus I have them signed, so I'm not like I'm gonna get rid of them. So since another one of these is coming out, eventually I'm going to buy them, but it's just gonna look like I have two duologies instead of one 4-book series, which is so incredibly frustrating and why I have not picked it up yet, because I'm a bit bitter. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm a bit bitter. But I still want to read this because I've been enjoying the series so far. Even if the second book did lag for me, it was partly because I read it when I was super busy and I couldn't remember basically anything that happened in the first book. So like those were problems. But it still did lag for me. So like I'm not going into this with super high expectations, but I am wanting to like it. So I could read this, but like I said, I can feel myself on the verge of a reading slump. I'm just kind of at a loss for what to read next, and so I'm worried about reading this big hunker next. So I picked up 2 graphic novels at my library. One is called Lumberjanes. I guess it's by Stevenson Ellis Waters Allen. I don't know how graphic novels work really, but this is the first volume in this Lumberjanes series. I think it's like a middle grade series, but I've seen it around and it looks cute and it's, you know, nice and small, nice and quick, and so I thought it might be a good thing to kind of help me over that hump. I also got Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, which is another graphic novel, a bit bigger, but from what I understand, this one's about a sidekick who just kind of has a knack for being evil. I've seen this one around. It also has looked interesting, and again I think it's something that might be able to help me get over that little hump. But here's my problem. This due date is much sooner than the due dates for these, and now I realize that these are super short and quick, but I really hate having books out past their due date, and since this is so big I want to make sure I can finish it before the due date or on the due date so I can turn it back in on time. So I don't know if I should start with this or if I should start with one of these, and then if I do one of these, which one of these. So we're doing the coin toss, because challenge number 1 is let a coin toss decide your first read, and so that whole big long explanation was leading up to this coin toss. So first I'm going to do a coin toss to decide if I should read Nimona or Lumberjanes as the graphic novel I read first. Okay, let's do heads Nimona, tails Lumberjanes, because this girl has a tail on her hat. So I've got my nickel. And it's heads! So Nimona. So Nimona is the first winner of this coin toss. So now I'm going to do a coin toss to decide if I should read Nimona first and have a quick graphic novel to kind of, you know, get me over this little hump I can feel coming, or if I should just jump right into Rebirth the Gates. I'm going to stick with heads for Nimona since that's the one it already had. So heads Nimona, tails Rebirth the Gates. That was a bad throw. And it's heads! Okay! So I'm reading Nimona. So Nimona is the first book I'll be reading for my very lame attempt at the Booktubeathon. Which I also want to say, last year I was able to do a vlog every day and I did the challenges every day, and I'll leave those linked down below if you want to go watch those. I had so much fun doing it. I love the Booktubeathon. But I don't know if that'll be able to happen this year. I'm gonna try to at least do a weekly vlog, and I honestly cannot tell you how the challenges are gonna work. The family that's coming is just one cousin, and that one cousin I think would be fine with maybe being in some videos. She doesn't know I have a booktube channel. Fun fact, basically nobody I know personally knows I have a booktube channel. So I don't know if I'll bother telling her about it. We'll see how this all works. So it might just be this video and then a wrap-up video. There might be a vlog, there might be a few challenges. It's just gonna be a really weird kind of video week. Throwing that out there. If nothing else, I do have a random vlog that is coming at you soon, which I think you might enjoy. It involves a day trip and camping and that sort of thing. It's not really a reading vlog at all. It's not really reading related at all, although we do go to a bookstore. But it's something to look forward to. So back to the books. Nimona's first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do A Reaper in the Gates next. Let's see, what other challenges can I get out of these two? Read a book about something you want to do. We're gonna say that Lumberjanes qualifies for that because I think they are at like a camp, and I recently went camping and I love camping and I want to go camping again. So it's a stretch, but it works. This one went for the coin toss. This will be my book with green on the cover. I think I'll do reading a book wearing the same hat for Lumberjanes, which I also have a dilemma because I don't know what hat to choose. I have this hat, which is my favorite hat, my go-to hat. I love this hat. The best hat. The best hat. But I recently got this hat and I love it as well, and it's brand new, and I kind of need to, you know, wear it in. It's still a little stiff from being new, but I also kind of want to just wear my favorite hat. So I don't know, should I wear the new hat or should I wear the favorite hat? If I can figure out how to do a poll, I'm gonna put a poll somewhere. If I can't, just comment below and let me know, should I do this hat or should I do this hat? Fun fact about this hat, that means spring. And I saw, ooh, hat here. And when I went to New Mexico like 3 summers ago, I think, we went whitewater rafting, and this was a cave rock drawing that we saw on the side, and so it means spring. And I got this from the Ojo Caliente spring resort thing that we never actually went to, but they had stuff with this symbol on it, and I really liked it, so I got it. So it's my new hat, but I really like my other hat. So let me know which hat I should wear. So the other challenge is Book with a Beautiful Spine, and I'm gonna try and stick with just these 3 books. So I guess we'll say that Nimona has the most beautiful spine. It's the one I like the most. I like the blue. I like the little like swirly tail thing that you probably can't see at all, but it's there. And Stevenson has a little crown above the name. So we're gonna say this is the pretty one. Now, before I got the graphic novels, originally what I was gonna do is use Half Magic by Edward Eager as the beautiful spine, because look at how cute this is. This is the whole reason I bought this book. I bought this book recently. I didn't need it. It's a children's book and I have no idea what it's about. I never read it as a kid, but I got it because the cover was amazing and there's a cat and the spine was amazing. So if I can get this in, I will try to, but we'll see. The read 7 books things, that's not gonna happen. I already know that. I've already accepted it. That's not gonna happen. So the only challenge I haven't done is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. Originally, what I was going to do when I thought I was gonna have time for all this was read Inkheart, because I recently discovered that there is a movie adaptation of Inkheart. I'm not quite sure what this book is about, but a friend of mine read it and loved it, and I've been meaning to read it. This is actually her copy that I'm borrowing, and I was going to just give it back to her because I know I wasn't gonna get to it, and then I was like, oh, I'll read it for the Booktubeathon, but now I don't think that's gonna happen. So yeah, we'll see. It probably won't happen. If this doesn't happen, maybe I'll watch The Book Thief, because I've read The Book Thief. I love The Book Thief, but I still haven't seen the movie for it, so I might just let that count, or I might just not bother. We'll see. Also, fun fact, I think I'm gonna just start reading before the Booktubeathon, because I am so bad this year, because I literally have like 20 pages left in this book, and so I need to jump right into the next thing. And since I'm like in the mood for all of these now, I might start the Booktubeathon, for me essentially. I might start my TBR a few days early. I'm sorry. For example, going to work today. If I don't finish this before work, I'm gonna finish it at work, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and bring Nimona along. So, a summary. Nimona first, then A Reaper at the Gates, then Lumberjanes, get all my library books out of the way. Probably Half Magic next, maybe eventually Inkheart. Who knows though? I might change my mind, I might change my mood. We all know I'm really bad about that. So that is it for this video. Comment down below if you're participating in the Booktubeathon, and comment down below your TBR, what you're planning on doing. Will you be able to do the challenges and the vlogs and all that? Because if you are, let me know and I will attempt to watch them. Also comment down below, let me know what hat I should wear, because I don't know which hat to wear. Even though I'm like half-heartedly participating this year, I'm still really excited for the Booktubeathon. Like, I'm so ready. I'm so pumped to see all the videos and to attempt to do it. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all again in another one soon.